Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180
It's 80s, baby. What's up?
and today we do not have the fallen fit or our prospect, but it's okay because KJ is here to save the day. Right, KJ?
Yo, hey, what's going on? Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes, welcome back to the show.
Happy to be here, man.
All right. How you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good, man. All things considered.
Yeah. Dario?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Yeah.
Glad it's Thursday already. We
Yeah.
one day away.
It's my Friday. Matter of fact, I should probably have a cold one in my hand right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't even know what day it is, man. I've been home since February, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Oof.
they're all blending together now, man.
I heard someone say they're all what day was it? They're all what day is it today? It's this day because they all just
Yeah.
blur together.
Now the kids are out of school. I don't have to get up and get them situated anymore, so I really don't know.
Yo, seriously, man.
You just thought, all right, yeah, no, let me sleep. Let me sleep.
Yeah,
Little known fact out there, if you didn't know, just because you're talking about kids, it reminded me that KJ has the same kind of dog that I do.
yes, corgi life, man.
Yes, corgi life, corgi dogs, short little stumpy legs.
All that fur, man.
Mm-hmm. Fuzzy little butts. Fuzzy little butts. All right. So, yeah, Ernie couldn't be on today because he got upset that you guys were clowning on him in the chat yesterday. So, you know.
You should have heard him after the show.
Oh, my
F bombs,
gosh.
crazy.
Yeah, he was so upset. I was just like, dude, it's okay. Like, they're just playing with you. He's like, I'm the fallen mother in fat. I don't put up with. I
Oh
was like,
man,
dude, like, just it's okay. It's all right. Next time it'll, they'll go easier on you. And he was just so irate. He hung up on me. I was like, wow. Me and Dario were
I
trying
heard
to.
about his legendary meltdowns, man.
His what?
His legendary meltdowns, man. I didn't
Yeah.
never.
Oh yeah, man. It's
He's
bad. He's
animal.
he's like, I'm the star of the show. I'm like, I agree with you on that. And he's like, I'm not gonna put up with this anymore. And I'm like, okay, man. I'm just kidding. Ernie ain't like that at all. Ernie's probably very hot right now because it's a hot day and he's busy. He got stuck with some stuff at work, so he will, be back when he can. Probably tonight for the show tonight. We'll be doing the show tonight, so make sure to tune in. It's 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you're up all night long, tune into the show. So usually today we do Throwback Thursday. So you guys want to just stick with that theme? Does that work for you?
Yeah, man. I'm cool with it.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, what like lines or whatnot do you most remember like growing up, or like just like kind of like cool toy stuff that you like never forget?
Man, luckily, man, a lot of it's starting to make a comeback, man. But growing up, man, my main two things were like Transformers and GI Joe, like for sure.
Well, you can't go wrong there.
Uh, yeah. As far as like nostalgic lines that I don't see out right now, I would love for them to revisit the Centurions.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I love those things too. Uh,
Sweet.
you remember those?
Vaguely, I do remember like there was what was there? There was like the guy with like the jet pieces, right? And
Yeah,
then they had all the
that was
swap outs. I mean,
Ace McCloud.
yeah, it's genius marketing, man. Like from the marketing standpoint, it's like, oh yeah, you just pop on the different pieces on the toy, and you can kind of do whatever you want.
Yep.
I don't think I don't think I had one though. I don't think it kind of missed me. I was like way He-Man, Thundercats, Joe's, Transformers. It's funny because we were talking about it one day. Do you remember the rubber ninja on the motorcycle? Did they have those out
Uh,
there?
no, I don't remember that. Was that its own line, the Ninja Motorcycle guys? Or
It
Yeah,
was like cheap toys,
yeah,
like the ones that like like the motorcycle ones, like how they used to have like the chips, the police units ones, and then, like you roll it back and it takes off.
oh yeah. And they were always stuck in that sitting position, right?
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
yeah, but they're like a rubber figure.
Yeah, I remember that, man.
Yeah, yeah, those were awesome.
Man, kids, like if you're a collector now, man, you have it good, man. Because we had some crappy toys back in the day.
Yeah, it's so crazy because you look at like some of the stuff we had when we were kids and like the amount of playability that we were able to get out of that was insane.
Yeah,
And
man.
then now kids just have like all this articulation, beautiful sculpt,
Yeah.
good paint apps, and they're just like, I'm gonna play video games. You're
Yeah.
like, what?
That's how my
Why?
oldest one is, man. All he does is play Roblox now, man. I'm like, you got a PlayStation 4 with all these good graphics, and you want to play these little Lego. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Luckily
That's
with
how I
my
know I'm old, man.
huh?
That's how I know I'm old, man, because I just don't understand certain things that
Yeah.
they do now.
Yeah, you're just like, you're like, "Look, but they put out a 6-inch scale Snake Eyes. What more do you want? Like, like, so
I do not want to play with this.
yeah, yeah. So what do we got going on in the chat, Dario?
Let's see. Keith Frost is in here. Ronald Ramos.
Yeah, what's up with
Joshua
our,
Austell. What's up?
I was gonna say, yeah, what's up with our chat migos?
Oh, the Legend Collector, Thunder Crow, Uncanny Assassin, Dark Bulb, Smash Labs. What's up? Nelson Morales, Colossal Customs, Donovan's Art, Lago Figs. What's up, Toymito? B
Toy Me-
Rivera, Dick Nick, Felipe's in here. What's going on, guys?
Oh no, Thick Nick.
Yeah, Thick Nick's in the house. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, no, it's funny. My buddy, he cuts hair too, so I'm able to like his sons will come over and they just like freak out. Like they're like really into like figures and stuff, and so they're like, "Oh man!" And so like he'll come over to cut my hair and he'll bring the boys and whatnot, and it's a fun time. And so they're like, "Oh, this is cool, this is cool." And I'm like, "Oh, if you can have that." And so like every time they come over, they always end up leaving with toys, and he's always like, "Yeah, no, I'm not gonna charge you this time for your hair again." And I'm like, "So I'm basically paying for my haircuts with action figures. It can't get any better."
Hey, man. No, nice little trade and barter system you got going on.
Yeah, yeah. So I pay.
Yeah, sometimes when people that got kids come over and I see that they're bored as hell. I'm like, "Hey, you wanna play with some toys or something?" They look at me like, "What?
You're
What
all,
are you talking about toys?
yeah.
Stranger danger, stranger danger."
You're all, yeah, you're all. No, seriously, come with me in the basement to play with toys.
Yeah.
You're all,
But then
no.
they see it and then they're like, "Oh, what is this?" I'm like, yeah. And sometimes I like I'll really think about it. I'm like, I don't want like when they grab it but you don't want to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
That happens, and sometimes I'll give them something.
Yeah, the one of the little dudes, he was here and he was like eyeballing the what is it, the Future Foundation Spider-Man that Hasbro put out. I had it on a shelf with a bunch of other Spider-Mans, and he's like, "That one's really cool." He's like, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Yeah, go for it." And you could tell he's just looking at it like, "Oh man." And I'm like, "You want it?" And he's just all, "Yeah." And I'm like, "All right, you can have it, dude." And he's like, "All right."
Oh man, yeah, give him your PayPal first, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's pretty awesome because just like Kay just saying, these kids nowadays is all in the electronics.
Yeah.
So like when you see them playing with the toys, it's like, what is this foreign thing that I'm doing right now? Like I don't understand it, but I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, like with my daughter, I try to keep like a lot of stuff. Like she'll play with like, toys, but sometimes she'll like, I try to keep the tablet time to a minimum. Just because it's like I would rather, like she'll sit in, like an area where there are like dolls and stuff and just have a blast. Like she'll be going for hours and like it's crazy. Like on Christmas Day, like I think she just sat and played with her toys all day long.
Oh
Like
man, see, that's the good stuff, man.
yeah, she was just in the zone all day. And I was just like, oh man, it's so cool. So cool to watch. Like I prefer that over just sitting there with a tablet, because there's
Yeah,
there's
sitting there with a tablet watching other kids play with toys.
yeah.
Crazy.
What are you doing?
Hey,
Yeah.
how about I buy you the same toys that they have? Nah, I want to see them play with it. I don't want them.
Oh no, she's like her dad. She's like, we'll go to the store and she's like, all right, so they got in this video they said this one and this one, but it only comes with this one, so we got to look for that one. I'm like, okay, I'm down with that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So I get all like, like, all right, so which one? And then next thing you know, like I'll be walking through the store by myself and I'm like, all right, so she said it was this one and this one. So, oh man, they've got this one. So I'm grabbing stuff for her, like it's fun, man. I love it.
Yeah, man, it is. My youngest, he still plays with action figures and stuff. So if he's looking for something or trying to build a whole team of Power Rangers, man, I'm all there with him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like it was funny, we got into or she got into I'm part of it as well. I just pay for it. She got into like the little LOL stuff and then they have like bigger dolls. And so like one day she was like, can I get that? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then next thing you know, like she's got that whole wave and then she's got, 3 out of the 4 of the other wave and then, she's got 3 out of the 4 of the other wave and it's like these are like $25-$30 dolls too. I'm just like, whoa, what? How did that happen so fast? It's like we go to the store and it's
Is
just
that
like
the Monster High stuff?
no, they're I think they're labeled OMGs. They're like connected to the
Oh yeah,
LOLs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And so
Dario was selling a bunch of them.
yeah, he's
Oh
always
yeah, I got shop on eBay.
Dario was scalping them.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this classifies as toys, right? This is what everyone's here for, to talk about, LOLs and OMGs.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I gotta
man.
label mine LOL like EL. Oh,
L.
The one episode of mine, you guys got me talking about OMG dolls.
Yeah.
I swear we're gonna get into the retro stuff.
Yeah. We'll talk about the old stuff, I swear. Yeah. I don't know. Like, what do you you got to forgive me. I woke up like less than half an hour ago, or about a half an hour ago now. I'm not quite all awake yet, but yeah, we can talk some old stuff. We got Nick screaming at you, KJ. He says, "Hey, KJ."
Oh yeah.
I think you may have a fan.
Yes, I got 3 of them, man.
Did you guys ever collect like I know we've mentioned this before, but I don't think we ever talked about it. If you collected Jurassic Park figures or the
Yeah.
dinosaurs and things like that?
Yeah, we touched on that last time, but yeah, we barely touched on it. So yeah, I'll let KJ go.
I wasn't really, like, I'd buy the dinosaurs. Those are the ones with like the little crazy flesh parts that would come off, right?
Yes, that was the
See,
cool part.
I would buy them to go with my GI Joes, but I hated like the human figures because they only had like the crappy articulation. So I'd get the dinosaurs to fight my GI Joes or something.
There you go. Yeah, no, I remember I think I had one, and I was just like, "That's cool. You could tear the flesh off," and that was about as far as it went. And I didn't really get in too far to that. Like when it came to Kenner stuff, like I had plenty of all the different kinds of Batman.
Yeah.
Like I had Arctic Freeze
Yeah,
Batman.
Yeah, those when they came out with the '89 movies Batman stuff, I was all over it, man, because we never had like good like 5-inch action figures for DC stuff. I mean superpowers, I guess, but yeah, I was all over that, man. I had that quick change Bruce Wayne.
Yep.
That was my favorite figure for like a long time, man.
Yep. Yeah,
Thunder
'cause-
Crow said crash dummy cars was super fun back in the day, and he says that, and it just triggered my memory that I had a younger cousin that used to live on the first floor of the house I came in Jersey and stuff, and he had them, and he had like one of the vehicles that when you crash it breaks apart, and like the dummies would also I think break apart some of them.
Yep.
Dude, I remember that they had like the cartoon and like they would
Yeah.
dress up in the show.
Yep.
I was like, oh my god,
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
they had like a period of time where they were like all these weird offshoot toy lines like Biker Mice from Mars and Street Sharks and Cowboys of Moo Mesa and
I forgot all about Cowboys.
the
Oh
90s
my
are so
god.
weird, man.
Yeah, you had all of the anthropomorphic
Yeah.
like things you could think of.
Right.
Thank
all
you,
the
Ninja
Ninja
Turtles.
version Ninja Turtles. Man.
Yeah, thank you, Ninja Turtles,
Yeah, you
for
had,
birthing all of that.
yeah. Not only did you get turtles, then you had giant mice from Mars and cowboy cows, and sharks from the streets, and
Yeah.
That rollerblade.
Hood
Dude,
Sharks.
yeah, man. A lot of that stuff missed me. I remember seeing Street Sharks, and I remember like my what was it like? I guess it was you could say like my mom's friends' kids. They're like younger, and they were really into it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm kind of good on that.
Yeah, I was a little bit too mature for some of that stuff around the 90s. I was 10, so I didn't want to play with any of that crap.
Yeah, yeah. We got Bootleg Joe in the chat. What's up, man? Rene Garcia said he got Taskmaster today. Which one? Which Taskmaster? I'm assuming
The movie version, probably.
one. Yeah. That's a nice figure for what it is, you know?
The movie one?
Yeah.
I haven't picked up any of the Black Widow movie stuff yet, man.
Oh man, I hope you enjoy bringing it back to the neck barbell joint.
Oh yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I think they did that with the new Spider-Man too, but
Oh.
it has like this weird notch on the back so it can tilt his head up or something.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's up with that, man.
Now I'm getting
Has
mad.
been-
Now I'm just getting mad. All right, so Crash Test Dummies. I brought up some images here. I remember I always wanted one of these cars because they just exploded, right?
yeah. It's like
I had one of these, man. The red, there's like a red or orange guy or something.
I had the
Yeah.
yellow guy, I think, or no, maybe it was this white guy right here. It was a yellow or a white one. I don't remember.
Yeah, who
It's
did
like-
man? Like who's the villains for the Crash Dummies?
I was
like,
just
a
thinking
wall.
a utility pole.
A car with no seatbelt. Ah, damn you! You got us again.
A drunk driver.
Yeah. Jesus.
that. Holy
I don't know.
moly! Once again,
The-
we got Sean S dropping bombs in the chat. Holy moly! I'm all about that.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's crazy how they make these figures, these crash dummies, literally out of a car crash commercial for putting your seatbelt on. It's like, who comes up with these stuff? Like,
No, man.
it's wild, man. Because I
That-
remember the commercials are like buckle up, and it's like crashing up against the wall. You see the dummy in the seat like going with slow motion through the windshield, and like, hey, you know what'd be great? Oh, animated series of this. All the kids are gonna want to do it.
But you
See,
know
that's-
what? At
That's
least
what's wrong with the kids nowadays, man. They don't have crash dummies to guide them the right
Yeah.
way.
the thing is at least it was an original idea, though. You know,
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we don't
definitely.
have that anymore, really. Like,
Nah.
I want to say, if anything, like from what I've seen, like with my kid, like there's more original like girl stuff out there now than there is for boys.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, a lot of-
strange.
A lot of it now, man, is just recycled nostalgia stuff that they're doing, man. Like, I don't know if they're catering to kids or like adults now. I don't know.
Yeah, like like as crazy and off the wall and outlandish as this idea was, A, it was cool, and B, it was stupid original, like way original. Like
Yeah, man.
Like looking at this now, I'm just like, man, I wonder how much one of these cars goes for. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just thought I wouldn't mind messing with one of those, seeing what's up with that.
Yo, somebody in the chat brought up Keith Frost brought up the Botsmaster toys. You guys remember those? You remember that cartoon?
No.
Bots-
Oh man, Botsmasters was awesome, man.
Let me look that up right now.
Yeah, it had like the TV show with the 3D glasses.
Damn, it sounds familiar. I can't really.
Yeah, Zip Zoolander, and they had like this cool ass theme song too, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember this.
Yeah,
I remember this. Yeah. Then it had that little round one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had
Keith,
the baseball dude. I
Yeah,
forget his name.
Keith is a plethora of old
Oh.
school knowledge.
I think Toy Biz actually did this line too. If I'm correct.
Yeah, this one there was like a ninja one, right?
Yeah, ninjas.
Yeah, no, this it's like I was saying, like Keith is like a plethora of like old school knowledge. Like this man can remember almost any 1980s theme song to a cartoon.
It's a great skill to have, man.
Yeah, no, like we hang out.
It
and
kills
have
at parties.
It does. We'll hang out and he can just dig into his brain there, into the archive, and just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. He's all, and the theme song. Oh wow.
Botsmasters had one of the best theme songs, probably of the '90s, man. Like period. But
Yeah.
it wasn't very popular, I guess.
Yeah, I had completely forgotten all about it till he brought it up, and I've seen him bring up the intro for this before. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, man, it was cool.
Yeah, because like, what is it? Like, one of them was a ninja. One of them had like all like sports equipment, right?
Yeah. And that story was like this. It was this big conglomerate that ran everything, and the main character, he used to work there, and then kind of rebelled, and then built all these robots to go fight him, Jeff Bezos or whoever was running the company. It was good stuff, man.
Yeah. I don't really even remember seeing these toys at all, though. I don't remember much of it. I remember, vaguely seeing it here and there, but it never. I mean, the figures looked pretty decent for the most part.
Yeah.
On. Cheese. Fudge.
Yeah, that's the main guy right there.
I've never seen this line.
Whoa!
I don't even.
There he is. Did you get over your tissy fit?
Oh no. What was it? 105 today. Cement all over me.
Well,
I'm good now though.
I was telling everybody about how yesterday after we got done that you're not happy, you're upset, you hung up on us, and you're just like, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. Like they can't talk to me like that in the chat.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm glad.
The only reason I hopped on right now is Adam finally got finished separating the colors of my M&Ms.
Oh, okay.
Next time he needs to be faster.
You didn't make him wear that like weird shirt again, did you?
Absolutely. If
Right.
he's going to be prospect, you need to know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. It's this weird shirt. It's kind of like a half like tank top, but it's only got like one strap, and it's
Oh,
weird.
man.
Yeah, it's very strange. But Ernie makes him wear it when he gets upset, and so
Very fitting for Toy Back Thursday. Let me go back to these comments. Dario, was there anybody making fun of me today?
No.
I will
Not at
sign
all.
off. No? Okay.
No, not yet.
Okay.
we got KJ on with us today, Ernie.
Yeah, what's up, Ernie?
What's up, KJ? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry.
Thank you, man. Hey, thanks
Sometimes
for having me, man.
you got to let them know who you are so you don't get all walked over. You understand what I'm saying?
Man. Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta lay down the law.
I that's all I'm trying to do. I had the chat Migos after me. I had Dario and Chain just laughing at me,
Nah.
and look what happened. You know, I have M&Ms not separated by color in their vases. You guys may say vase, but You know, that's all.
Yeah, man. You can't let that slide, man. Give him an inch, and take a mile.
Right.
Yeah, I asked KJ if he had the Ninja on the motorcycle when he was a kid. I think everybody had that Ninja on the motorcycle if they're right around our age range.
Oh, I had multiple in that color, and it sucked because I would make sure that Michael wouldn't touch them. My little brother, like, no, that's my Ninja on the motorcycle. And do you mean the ones that you could pull back and go, or the ones that you had to rev?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there was two different ones. There was the rev one and the pullback. Yeah, I remember. I think I had the pullback one.
So if Michael got out of line, you use the rev up one real hard on the carpet. You know, like where it's just at that.
Yeah, where it's just.
And then you put it on the back of their neck.
Oh,
oh man.
Yo, can you pull up a picture of that Ninja?
Let me see if I can.
It was two. That was the one.
Maybe if I see it, it'll bring back like all my memories of it.
You rubbed it on that carpet fast. The pullback one, you had a limitation. You know, when you had those clicks. And then were you that kid where you only pulled it back so far, like I can go another click, and then you broke it?
Yeah.
And then you had to blame it on somebody.
Or there'd be that time when you're like, you got it like revved up all the way, and you're like, just one more click. If I could just do one more click, and then like you do the
going fast.
Yeah, one more click, and then you just hear it. It's all. You're all, oh no!
And it goes inside itself. Yeah. So you hear the click, and then you hear the and you're just holding it like, oh man. Oh
man, I don't think you're gonna find it, man.
I'm gonna find it. I'm determined.
You gotta go to the dark web to find.
All right, so what we got going on in that chat, Ernie?
Ooh, Dario, what we got going on in the chat?
You got Sean S. breaking the chat over here with all the bombs he's dropping.
What am I missing? Here I am trying to find, ninja bike figures.
You know what?
That's my fault.
I'll mention just abbreviations. SHF, MK, IDK.
Oh my! Oh yes! Oh my! Let's see. Maybe if
that would be crazy.
Yeah, it would. It'd be interesting to see.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Very interesting.
SHF Mortal Kombat figures, or
whoa, what?
Whoa.
Who's saying that?
What?
Yeah, who's saying that? What do you mean?
Sorry.
I think I might have found it here.
There's one of them.
Yeah,
that one's close.
Like that.
Yeah, there's one of them. Look at below it. There's a with the purple background.
Oh,
with the yellow
there
tires.
it is. Yep, that's the one I had.
Yo, why does he have missiles on his mic, yo?
Why not?
Because the 80s, that's why.
Look at that. Someone held on to this through the time.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow. Oh man. I bet my brother's neck is hurting somewhere right now.
Toy Ninja 600 motorcycle.
But does it work though? Does it pull back still?
I don't know. This is, from 2016, so
this should have been one of the rev up ones, right?
Yes, I think it is, yeah.
This is a rev up one.
Yep. This is the one I had. And I also had a Spider-Man one too. So Spider-Man they painted him like Spider-Man, and they painted the bike like Spider-Man.
And I'm sorry, I don't know about you guys, but could you not in the kitchen make Spider-Man go so far? Okay, so in reality, it was probably like 3 feet to us, but in our head, that was like a mile. Like it went all down the kitchen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But do you guys have the San Diego Comic Con exclusive Ninja on the bike?
What?
I don't think so.
What?
You don't know about that?
What?
The 2001 SDC exclusive?
Yeah.
No, honestly, it could go back to the 80s.
Right.
Gotta research this, man.
You had to get it outside from the dude who was handing you cards, making that noise. Yeah. That guy, he's the one who had it.
Everybody said, "Come on, every ninja I know has a missile on their bikes."
Right. Of course, Dario's right. Dario's just speaking truth.
Yeah, I think I had the Spider-Man one though. I don't remember the ninjas, but I
let's see.
Vaguely remember having the Spider-Man one.
Let's see if I can locate that one. This
Now
was,
it's pissed because he couldn't get off the bike and do anything but
yeah, he was
crouch.
stuck in the crouching pose. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but boy, with that rubber body, they were kicking and punching like it was no
Oh
other.
yeah, you could get away with it.
Oh,
They were
yeah,
doing
you
her
could.
Karanas all the time.
Swear. Dude, I think that's it. Left hand corner.
Yep, that's it.
Left hand corner right there. Oh, so far. You went
Dude.
so far, Spidey.
Dude, I
He
had
went too
this.
far one day. It never came back.
Yeah.
Man had the big wheels.
He double wheeled.
Whew.
Yeah.
Man, Sean dropping those bombs. Whew.
Oh man, those were the
Kidding me.
days.
Yeah, man. This.
That was it. I swear to Buddha, Mervine's right. I'm gonna have to put my Storm Shadow bike that I got. I'm gonna have to put some missiles on that.
Hey, that's a genius idea.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I think any company out there, needs
Dude,
to
that
be
would
put-
go so perfect because it's G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some missiles on it. I am.
yeah. Well, why would you not have missiles on a bike?
I definitely have some extra laying around from our push button transformers
There you go.
that
Yeah.
you shoot your eye out with. Always trying to load them. That was the other thing too. When you
Yeah.
pushed it down, and if your spring was broken, you knew that one place to get it just right so it stayed.
Yep.
But then midway through playing, oh
that sweet spot.
yeah,
Shoot your eye out, man.
yep.
That's why they didn't put the missile in Boba Fett.
Mhm.
Yep. Some little kid testing it probably lost an eye, man.
I can't believe we found it.
Look at that.
That's so
There it is.
funny.
Oh man.
The ninjas on the bike. Gosh, dang
Yeah,
it, that's beautiful.
I forgot that it came with cloth clothing. Like I completely spaced my mind because
And-
the cloth clothing did not stay on mine for too
No,
long.
definitely not. No.
It was gone. Like
Nope. I was saying I'm the opposite. I was going to tell you right now, and you could spray that off, and it would be clean. You throw it underneath the bathroom sink, and you wash it off, and you were fine with the whole bike. You held the tire upside down because when your one friend came over and he wanted to go outside and play with it and get it dirty, and then you had to rinse it off. So you turn on the bathroom sink, because your mom told you no that you couldn't rinse it off. So you went in the bathroom, turn on the
You've been
bathroom
keeping
sink.
them Ernie for the
Oh,
longest.
Forever. Keeping it Ernie is just a standard for real, even down to the toys. So it will clean off in the bathroom sink. You just got to scrub it a little bit.
I was weird. I had certain toys that I would go outside with, and others they were not allowed to go outside. They stayed in my bedroom.
And during my
My-
G.I. Joe era, man, I didn't care, man. I had battles in the back. Lots of those dudes didn't make it back, man.
Oh
So
yeah,
some-
no, like the front yard of my old house growing up, like if I was to go there right now and start digging, you would find GI Joes.
Oh, for sure.
Like they were
For
just
sure.
yeah, like you would find them. Hands down. Like
Yeah, we still don't know what happened to Bazooka, man. He's just MIA, man.
they're-
And as soon as like if you find okay, here's Destro. Oh,
Yeah.
well then dang, that means Duke's over here. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Oh, Gung Ho's right behind. Okay. All right. It just all comes back to you like nothing.
Oh man. Yeah, I had dudes that their rubber band would snap and that was it for them, and they were permanently like dudes who got blown in half or whatever. They were just props after that.
Oh, we talked about this before. We talked about
have
how
you?
we how we found ways to repair said Joes.
And mine was KJ. You had to find that kid in your class who wore braces because then you used his rubber bands.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I didn't know how easily they came apart until I was like 20. So I was like, oh man.
Yeah, no, as a kid my dad had this he had like a like little kit for O-ring bands.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And you'd fit them on the end of like hoses for different like airlines or whatnot. They have all kinds of different uses. Don't get me started on that, but like he had a kit, and so like the one size that would fit the Joes, like that became empty after a while. Like once I mastered the art of bringing life back to my Joes, it was like, All right. Well, that one. Well, I'm gonna go to the garage and fix this right now.
See, I wish I knew about that as a kid, man. The other thing that I hated is when their little crotch piece broke.
Yes. Yes, because their legs
Coming
got
back
all
from that.
wonky after that.
Yeah, man. That's why happened to my Dusty, man. He forever had a little twang in his step after that.
Yeah, they never stood upright after that. Actually,
Nah, man.
yeah, they always had like a kink to them or whatnot.
Those are the soldiers that got disability.
Then at that point, then you used to have to walk into Thrifty and go to the back and go to the tool area, and you'd get that little small case that would say hang pictures with, and inside would be 4 hooks that then you could use that hook to reattach a leg. But it'd still be wonky, but you still had your leg.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know about
see,
that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. Dude,
You
Jay
guys
Rue
know
said
wartime medics, man. I didn't know any of this.
Jay Rue said in Alaska my toys wouldn't come back around until summer when the snow melted.
Nice.
Yeah.
How cool would that be? You're just like, you like completely forget about it. Like there was always that too. Like there was always that one toy that you would lose sometimes. And then like just randomly, like you'd be cruising along and go, what? Oh wow, I forgot I had that. Man, okay, yeah, well, you're getting thrown in the rotation. Let's do this. Like my whole day was made.
Welcome back, POW.
Yeah. So I brought up these Kenner Batman figures just to kind of like go over like all the ridiculous versions here that I also owned. But I did like looking at the pictures here. I remember the Catwoman was so hard to find. Like I don't think I ever got this figure because I just never saw it. You remember these, Ernie? Okay.
Yeah.
I had that Catwoman.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I ever had it because I could never find it. It was, just all Batman. So I had the Robin. I like was.
Oh yeah, the Robin with the high top that made no sense.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, he almost looks like Judge Doom.
It's just great because they like just painted on like the bangs, so it looks like he got it. Not only does he got the high
This
top,
is probably like a unused Vanilla Ice head sculpt or something.
but
Man.
it looks like he dyed it black, and the dye is running down his forehead.
Right.
And I used to love this figure, man, because it was the only like Tim Drake Robin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he didn't appear in the movies, so you're like, oh, this is cool, man. You got
Yeah.
like a movie Robin.
I remember we have the Deep Dive Batman. I owned this one.
Yeah, Michael had that too.
For-
Even when you said it, deep dive, Batman.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that.
Why he has to have super neon like yellow suit while he's underwater, I'll never know.
I'm stealthy.
Yeah.
That's
This-
because the Gotham water is just dirty as crap.
It's super murky down there
Yeah.
Yeah.
with all the gangster dead bodies probably that are in there.
Exactly.
And then we had Arctic Batman where he had some form of like I guess Mr. Freeze contraption that he would put on top of him. I had this one too.
Mhm.
But for some reason, in order to wear that, he had to have, don an all white bat suit, where the parts that were gray
yeah,
were now white.
You got to stay in theme.
Yeah. And then we have Laser Batman. I don't know how Laser, I also had this one too. Laser correlates with silver armor. Like,
Well, that's when he's fighting Catwoman. He's got to do the little laser point.
oh, yes.
Come on, man.
How did I not think of that? Went right over my head. And then you brought this one up
That's right,
earlier.
Batman. Yeah. Oh man,
Then we had this one right here, which was cool because you're like, all right. And you could like just throw.
that's the one, man.
Yep.
That's it right there. One of my favorites.
Yep.
He has a bat symbol under the bat symbol.
Yeah.
It's like this guy was branding before branding was a thing. Like he has the bat symbol on just regular T-shirts. Like I'm not Batman.
Yeah. Well, it's different. No one will know. No one, funny
is
fact, my
this
wife
is
bought
shirts.
me my wife bought me a shirt with that design on it, right? And no one knows I'm Batman when I cruise out and about with it. Like no one thinks that I'm Batman. So I think he was on to something back then.
Oh man.
Bat symbol under a bat symbol. Well, we just accepted anything, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, dog, I heard you like bat symbols. Well, inside of your bat symbol.
Where'd you get that shirt? It's custom.
Yeah. Here we have Shadow Wing, where you have this new gimmick here.
Where does Batman get everything? Where does he get his tailoring shit to? Like,
Oh, he keeps it all in house, man.
Alfred is a master. He's
Yeah.
he's the real hero over here.
So
Yeah,
here
exactly, man.
we
Oh
have
my God.
looks to be a Toys R Us exclusive Polar Blast Batman.
Oh man.
And
With
he-
wings.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. So
Looking
he
like
has-
Archangel.
Yeah, he looks to have some form of ice wings here. So
Ooh.
Straight stunting on people.
these
This
aren't
is
even
definitely a Comic-Con exclusive.
these
Yeah.
ones aren't even the ridiculous ones. They came out with ones that are way worse.
There was a rainbow one. Remember the rainbow color one?
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he was all rainbow. Yeah, and then that penguin too was a classic to be in this line.
Well, yeah, all they did was take
Oh
the
man, I think
superpowers
I
one.
had that one. This Power Wing.
Oh,
Yeah, they just took the superpowers penguin, repainted it, and threw it out there.
mhm.
Here you go, kids.
Yeah, yeah. Look at he's changed his his suit colors, so he's all new.
He means business now.
Yeah, yeah. He's wearing.
And like this too, they use the same writing from the Batman movie. Like this is him.
Yeah.
This is who you saw.
Well, the funny part is like here he is in Harley Quinn colors before Harley Quinn was a thing.
Yo, do you guys remember the Legends of Batman line? Where they had like Pirate Batman and
Yes, let's do
Oh,
that.
man.
Let's do that. I'm looking for one certain Batman here, and then we're gonna do that.
Well, that last one Dario said he had. What was that one?
Oh, which one?
That
I never
gold
seen
one.
that one.
Oh, the copper one, the Power Wing.
Yeah. Dick Nick said the gold one was what I got potty trained with.
It works for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had
just throw
this one.
Batman in the potty and aim right at him.
Here, honey, if you poop right, I'll give you a figure, a little toy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is
Mervine
what
said,
I
remember the Arctic camo suit.
will bring that up. But first, I wanted to bring up these. I thought these were cool. I was able to talk my parent, or which one, I don't remember which one it was, either my mom or dad, but I was able to get 2 packs of these. So I thought I was just like,
Oh, you were army building before army building was a thing.
oh
Yeah,
yeah. I had 4 of these little penguins, and I thought that was just like, dude, like I got so many penguins because most kids would only have 2.
I
Right,
I never even saw these before.
Oh yeah, these were cool, man.
Is that penguin blindfolded?
Yeah,
no, I think that's a bandana.
Is it?
it's a little helmet.
Is he
a-
rapping
that's a-
Pyru? Oh my
Cholo,
god!
Cholo penguin.
Dang!
Oh,
JLO
Wish-
Reject said, remember in the comics, Batman had like this figure dude in the Batcave that made his gear.
Yo, I didn't know that.
I hope that's not true.
Oh man, Batman was running a sweatshop.
Right.
Seriously.
Bruce will save money any way he can.
he did
No
though.
wonder he's a billionaire.
And then we had hydro charge Batman, and you would put water in that little pouch there, and it would shoot out that I don't know what that is, but yeah, it would shoot that out. And that, like, if you look at like the scale of that, like being like a normal sized person, like that had to be heavy, but not for
Yeah.
Batman.
Not for Batman.
Yeah, because he had to load up all the water in there to get the that thing to shoot out. If he would have just used a big spring, we could have got all the way around all that. But
And there's no way you would see him coming in that bright yellow outfit either.
nope. Oh, and here we go. All right, I want to talk about Skywinch Batman. This is the one that I really, really wanted, that I never had, but my cousin had, and I hated him for it. I was just like,
Oh
dude,
yeah, that was the one with like the classic colors, man.
yep.
Dang, the way it's written and looks, that looks swap meet AF. Like for
No,
real. Look,
man,
look at
this
it.
was the real deal. This was This
Guy
was
Winch
legit.
Batman.
Yeah,
What a
that.
name.
Well, dude, this was like a legit working grappling hook. Like this little button here, like this little gold
It
button.
shot it?
No, you had to like pull it out, but you would hit that little button and it would pull him up.
Oh snap!
So it legit like you had to do like the firing it and hooking to whatever, but once you hooked it up there, you click that little button and he would shoot right up to wherever it was. Like
That thing was strong enough to hoist your Batman.
oh no, it was way strong. Like it hoisted your Batman no problem. Like it's not a joke, man. That thing was awesome. And I only know because my cousin had it and I didn't.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did he let you play with it?
Yeah, he was cool about it.
Oh.
Yeah, he was real cool.
There are some
about
cousins who won't.
it. Yeah.
No. Don't
Wow.
even look at it.
All right, let's
My mom said you can't touch them.
Right. What are you going to go tell Auntie for? You don't need. I said no. Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick little gander at Legends of Batman figures, and then we got to get out of here. It's already that time.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
No, this is what always happens on the Toy Back Thursday. What?
Dang. Real Mervine says he got that one for his birthday one year. He lost the grapple gun the same day, or
No.
somebody stole it from his birthday party.
Oh, that's
Oh.
absolutely yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
definitely
stole it.
Yeah.
And there was the
That's
one
right.
probably too who your mom made you invite.
Yep.
The one you
Yep.
didn't want to. Well,
Yep.
no, you got to invite everybody, mijo. Why? Because that's just the right thing to do.
And there was that one kid you always know steals too. Cody
Yeah.
steals.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always that little jerk named Cody. I know Cody stole. I know Cody stole it. Leave Cody alone.
Don't let him in my room. No.
He took it. He totally did.
Close the door.
Yo, I
It's
had
only
that
me,
green-
Dario,
that
Cheney,
green
and KJ
Batman.
in here. Nobody
Yeah.
else.
Yep. Yeah, so I remember seeing this cyborg Batman everywhere, and I was just like, ugh.
Yo, I had a lot of these, man. Yeah, Cyborg Batman was a peg warmer before.
Yep. That
you
was
knew
the
what peg
thing.
warmers were, man.
Yep.
He was always hanging around Walmart.
I had the Nightwing. I do remember that.
Yeah, I don't know why his little yellow collar thing came off.
Yep, that was the strangest little feature, but it was a thing.
Oh, that Jim Ballin Catwoman, man. That was one of my favorites, man.
But what about this guy?
Oh, yeah. Azrael, man.
Asbat in the wrong colors. Which Catwoman? This one? The purple one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Jim Ballin Catwoman. That's
Yep.
I was like in my teenagers years reading the comics and
Did you get the Essentials one?
nah, I did not. I don't know, man. Something about Essentials that don't jive with me.
You should probably do it. It's a
This
good
Legends
figure.
line, they didn't move, huh?
They had quite a few waves actually. They went for a while.
No, articulation wise, moving.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, no,
It's
no,
a
they-
5
that's
point.
like, man.
5
right?
point.
It was just yeah.
Yeah.
But they snuck in a lot of characters that you didn't usually see, like Catwoman and Robin, and they had like a pretty cool Joker too,
Mhm.
Riddler.
Yep. All right. Oh yeah, and then there was that Dark Knight line too. Yeah, we could go on and on about Batman
yeah.
toys.
That man.
All right.
The Dark Knight line was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they had some
Was that the,
weird,
like
bizarre
the-
stuff.
The taller, grungy looking.
Yeah, remember they had the Scarecrow with like the scythe.
Oh yeah. That's when Spawn was cool and all those McFarlane figures.
Uh-huh.
They tried to
Yep.
be all edgy.
Yep.
Extreme Scarecrow.
All right. Well, Mr. KJ, where can we keep up with you, sir?
You can follow me on Instagram. I am public_enema. And I'm part of the Beyond the Toys Facebook group. And that's basically it.
Are you part of the Toy Migos Facebook group?
Oh yes, definitely.
No, for reals, are you?
Yeah, I am, man.
Just making sure. That sounded like one of those cheesy. No, of course.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure,
I
yeah.
just forgot to mention you guys. Sorry.
Dario sent him the link right now.
Yeah, you saw
No,
here.
he
I
was
don't
in
see
there.
you.
All right. So what we got Gohan up for pre-order now, right?
He's been up on Nippon most of
But-
the afternoon, but,
but the
right
American
now
Band-
he is officially up on Premium Bandai website.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's like $52. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to get in there and buy 3.
Lago wants to know what's the best shipping option for Nippon, guys. Dario.
I told him DHL.
They don't do DHL.
They don't do that. That's Ami.
Ami does DHL.
Yeah. Who the hell-
Nippon, the best you're gonna get is probably EMS, but they're not even moving EMS right now. So
Yeah, that's right.
Don't ship anything EMS out of Japan right now if you can help it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then even DHL, I ran into a problem with my SHF Mando. It was supposed to show up yesterday, and then today it just hasn't moved. So
Let's go pick it up.
yeah, well, it's sitting in Ontario, so I don't know what's going on.
Let's
I always
roll.
mind
We can make it
yesterday,
back
man.
before the show.
Yeah,
I always
Yeah,
get
mine
mixed up with
yesterday
EMS
was,
and the other one.
DHL.
No, I get the two mixed up with Nippon and Ami shipping.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to think. I know I got EMS for some. I use that sometimes. I don't use the other one. And then DHL just because you told me to do it.
Yep.
But,
All
I
right.
would just do Premium Bandai.
Dario, where can we keep up with you, sir?
ToyMigos.com, Toy Migos Instagram and Facebook page, and here on the Quickie Mini episodes.
Sweet. Ernie?
Quickie Mini, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tonight, 9 p.m. for our regular They're Not Doll show, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come join us. Tell all your friends. And on the Starlight Digest podcast. Also, don't you hate it when you get that alert on your Instagram that somebody liked a picture that's like at the way bottom of your feed like 3 years ago? And you're like, well, what were you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just got that right now.
Yeah, I got that yesterday. I was like, what?
Yeah, like, whoa, okay.
I'm like, maybe it was the hashtag. Maybe they're just searching the hashtag and they found it. Because, like, to get that far down, they would have had to have been scrolling for
That's
like
what
5
I-
minutes.
They're scrolling, man. They accidentally hit a button. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're snooping.
I'm not saying it's me, but I've known someone to do that a few times.
Do you freeze? Do you just freeze? Like,
No,
oh.
you take that heart back
Yeah.
and hope that notification disappears.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as always, I am Cheney180. You can find me at Cheney180 on Instagram and anywhere Toy Migos. With that being said, as I said, I am Cheney180.
I'm the fallen vet.
I'm an 80s baby.
I'm public enemy.
And remember, guys, they're not dull.